Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, are you so excited? Oh, I am so excited. I cannot wait to hear what the Ascended Masters have to share with us. Oh my gosh, so freaking excited. And I'm already so excited about the things that I've learned as I've connected with them in preparation for our time together here. So the first thing that I invite you to do is go ahead and hit the like and heart buttons there. And also go ahead and drop an emoji, your favorite emoji, to let me know that you're here, let me know that you're watching, let me know that you are excited to receive these messages. And the second thing that I invite you to do, together we have an overarching intention together as remembering who we are. That's the intention of the Ascended Masters, if you will, to be able to remind you of the truth of who you are. And also, each of you has a reason why you came today. You have a reason why this resonated with your soul. There was something that you were hoping to get out of this. And so I invite you to take just a moment and think about what your intention is for this event, for this 5-day walk with the Ascended Masters. And I invite you to drop that in the comments as well. I know that can be a little bit vulnerable, but it's important to me that we create safe space. This is a safe space. And by sharing, it helps people get to know you, and it really helps with the quality of the class overall. So I would love for you to share that in the comments. What are you hoping to receive from this event? And the next thing that the Ascended Masters, that Serapis Bey asked me to share with you, is to let you know that they're really proud of you. The Ascended Masters and the angels, your spiritual support team, your GUP meaning God or Goddess, universe, or higher power, they are celebrating you. They are cheering for you. They honor you. They recognize the hard work. They recognize the exhaustion, the challenges that you are going through, that you have overcome. They acknowledge and really celebrate your immense courage. It took a lot of courage, first of all, just to have an earthly life to begin with. And secondly, even greater courage to choose to show up at this particular time in history. And then third, it takes a lot of courage to show up in an awakened state, to choose into ascension, and more importantly, to show up in what I call the first wave. So lots of people are waking up, and lots of people will continue to wake up. Those of you who are waking up now, you are the ones who are intended, if you will, permission energy. You can choose in or out of that, but you are intended to be way showers. You are intended to shine your light and to help guide others, the second wave and the third wave, through this ascension process. And that takes a lot of courage, because if you're in the woo space, you know it can feel uncomfortable, like people don't really get you very well. It can make you feel alone, and it can make you feel weird. Okay, so you're not alone. I'm here with you. You're not weird. It's just you are courageous and going first, and we celebrate that. All of us, we celebrate that. And also I wanted to share with you two of my intuitive gifts. And this is something, it's because of these intuitive gifts that I was called to do this event together, this walk with the Ascended Masters. And one of those intuitive gifts is the gift of seer. And what this means is that I see through the eyes of my gut. I see through the eyes of the divine. Most people see through the eyes of their ego. And I don't mean that in a disparaging or judgmental way. The ego is simply our identity, right? And the rules and beliefs that have been placed upon us that limit our view of who we really are. Okay, so most people view themselves through the eyes of ego, through the eyes of their wounding, through the eyes of their relationships and the roles that they play. And I get to bypass all that. And so I see you. I see you. I see your strength. I see your courage. I see your determination. I see your big, beautiful heart. I see your desire to lean into that space of love. I see your light shining. I see your power. And many, if not all of you, not all of you, because I have worked with a few of you and we have seen your power together, but many of you, if not most of you, are so unaware of your power. And I see it radiating. You are radiant. You are incredible. You are strong. You are glorious. You are beautiful. And I see all of that. And so drop it in the comments. As I was saying that, what were you feeling? Did some of it resonate? Like, oh my gosh, I think she's right. Did it resonate? Were there some things that I said that struck home as truth? And the flip side to that, were there some things that I said that you rejected, that felt too uncomfortable for you to receive? That's okay. No judgment. No judgment there. Just let me know how you're feeling so that I can support you either way. All right. And so the purpose of this event together is the Ascended Masters are going to each give you a message that will remind you of who you are. They are going to see you through their seer eyes, and they are going to witness who you are through their messages. So talking about channeled messages, I want you to know that we always create safety first. And by that, what I mean is that we take time to get grounded and centered. And I ask you to connect to your gut. God or goddess, universe, higher power, this is whatever the divine looks like to you. You invite your gut into this space. Your gut creates safety and a resonance of truth. And so you don't have to accept everything that they say as truth. You do not have to do that. You have permission to ignore every word. Okay. Also, your gut is going to help what truth is in there to resonate with you. And so you will know what is right for you. In addition, your gut is going to help you to receive the insight and messages that you were intended to receive that perhaps were not included in the actual words. And so these messages are going to be tailored individually to each one of you by the presence of your gut. Your gut is going to do that for you. All right. What was that? Safety, insight. There was one more thing that your gut does for you. Okay, if it comes back to me, I'll tell you. Okay, the other, oh yes, this is the thing. I remember now. The other thing with the channeled messages from the Ascended Masters is that they also transmit codes. They transmit light codes, and these light codes work on a cellular level, working with your DNA to unlock, if you will, parts of you to help you remember who you are. And so they're going to be unlocking different pieces and different memories for you. Now, once again, safety first. And so this is done with your permission. We are not sneaking in any codes that you are unaware of. And your gut is what creates that safety. Your gut is who will be guiding this process of the downloading and installing and activating the codes. Okay? Lots of safety. Lots and lots of safety here. If you have worked with me for a while, if you've been in the group for a while, then you know that safety is one of my top priorities. Okay, my nose is itching, you guys. I think, let me just double check. Let me check in real quick. Serapis Bey wants to, okay, so Serapis Bey wants to comment really quickly. He wants to give an introduction. Okay, are we doing 2 then? Okay. He did not tell me we were doing this ahead of time. He thinks it's hilarious. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be doing a quick channeling of Serapis Bey. Okay, we'll do it. Anyone else? No, just Serapis Bey. Okay. All right. So we're going to do a quick channeling of Serapis Bey first as an introduction to this series. And then I'll come back and I will share with you some information about Mother Mary, some information that she asked for me to share as an introduction. And then I will do a second channeling of Mother Mary for you. And then I'll return for a wrap up. Okay. So go ahead and close your eyes if it resonates with you. Take a deep breath in and release. Wiggle your toes and come fully into your body. It is safe for you to be fully in your body. Call your attention back from wherever it may have wandered. All the other things that are calling for your attention at this time. Allow yourself to relax further and further into this present moment. Grounded and centered, relaxed and open. And now from this space, I invite you to open your crown chakra and invite your gut into this space. Again, gut meaning God or goddess, universe, or higher power, whatever the divine looks like to you, invite them into this space. Good, 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 good. And now likewise, I am connected with my gut. I am inviting into this space, Serapis Bey. I'm going to be raising my vibration up, 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 a little bit higher, higher. Okay, inviting Serapis Bey into this space to give us an introductory message. Yes, 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 my dear, I am here. Yes, 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 my dear, I am here. Yes, 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 my dear, I am here. And yes, 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 I am so excited. I am so happy and so excited and so proud of you, my channel, for listening and allowing yourself to follow this path, this unlit path, this path that is unlit as yet for you. And we are the ones who are the way showers for you. We are the ones who are sharing our messages with you. We are the ones who are guiding, who are teaching, who are lifting, who are embracing and loving and helping you every inch of the way through. And so Yes, yes, yes. My first message is that of safety, that you are safe, that this is all guided by your agency, you, my channel, and those of you who are listening. This is guided by your agency. You are choosing in and you have permission to choose out. You may receive that which resonates. You may reject that which does not. You may receive all of the message. You may reject all of the message. You may receive all of the codes. You may reject all of the codes. And there will be some of you who are ready to come fully online in the knowledge of who you are, of your past lives, of your soul contracts, as you say, of your purpose in existing at this particular time in the history of the earth. And there are some of you who will get glimpses, and that will be enough. And there are some of you who might not yet be ready for this knowledge, and that is okay. There is no judgment. Everything is unfolding exactly the way that it should be. And so my invitation to you is to simply take a deep breath in and relax and come to this with a spirit of curiosity, with the wonderment of a child, with an open heart, an open mind. And yes, 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 an open heart is more important than an open mind, because the true messages will not be given in our words. The true messages will be written upon your hearts. And so open your heart, allow yourself to receive, know that you are protected, know that you are safe, know that this journey will change your life. For some of you, it will change dramatically. And for some of you, the effects will be more subtle, and nonetheless, this shall change your lives. Come explore, play, enjoy this adventure. Do so lightheartedly. We need not take things oh so seriously. It gets to be fun. It gets to be easy. It gets to be filled with joy, peace, calm, harmony, and bliss. And these are the gifts that I leave with you, inviting you to enjoy the journey forward. Thank you for receiving my message. Okay. Thank you, Serapis Bey. That was a wonderful introduction. And I can see that there were many who needed extra reassurance for the safety protocols that we have in place. And also, I love that permission energy. If you've worked with me, you know that I'm the queen of permission energy, that yeah, you have permission to accept or reject without, as much as you want, without any judgment. This is probably a good time to remind you that we will be shifting a lot of energy, that we have already begun shifting a lot of energy. If you need to take a moment to pause this video and go get a water bottle or anything else that you need to feel comfortable, maybe some supportive crystals, anything like that, then you are welcome to do that at this time. Okay. Perfect. All right, so now we are going to connect with Mother Mary. Mother Mary is going to share her message with us. And I connected with her and asked her what she felt you needed to know as an introduction to her before receiving the message. And we all know her as the Mother of Mary. And she would like you to know that she is much more than that role, that role was it was a gift to her. It was a vehicle for her ascension, is what she's telling me now. So she's kind of popping in right now. Okay, she's popping in a little extra beyond what she had shared with me. This is surprising me. I love it, right? We get to play and have surprises today. Okay, so yeah, so what she is saying, and she feels that this is important because oftentimes as women particularly, we get lost in our roles and we mistake our roles for who we are. We believe that our identity is as mother or wife or friend or coworker. We lose ourselves in our roles, and what she wants you to know is that your roles are simply a vehicle for your progression, your growth, your learning, and ultimately your ascension. There we go. She's very happy that I shared that. Okay, so she wanted me to let you know a different side of her than what has been shared in the religious texts. And she says that she comes from a long line of women who were initiated into advanced spiritual teachings through their own mystery school. They attended a mystery school, and a mystery school is a school of advanced spiritual teachings that had to be kept as a mystery in secrecy, or else they would be persecuted. And so that's why it was called a mystery school. She told me that her mother and her cousin Elizabeth were both also members of this mystery school, and that there was a lot of support with the women that they enjoyed there. And she said it was through these teachings and practices that she was able to prepare herself to become the mother of Christ. She was aware of that calling before the angel came to her and announced it to her. She had been prepared over an entire lifetime to receive that. And she also said that there are many similarities between her and Jesus, which isn't surprising since, she's his mom. And she says that the strongest of that is that of unconditional love. Mother Mary has this beautiful mothering energy. She heals the mother wound. She is unconditional love. She shares that the death of her son was the ultimate test of her ascension in that lifetime. To stand in that moment of his death and to be able to remain embodied in unconditional love in the face of such an atrocity, it was nearly beyond her capability. She was overcome with grief at that time, and yet her knowing and understanding allowed her to transcend all of that. And so her message to us and what she is preparing us for with her message is that we too are entering a time of atrocities. Already we have seen many. And with entertainment and the news cycle and all of that sort of thing, we can become a little bit numb to the things that we see around us. And she gives us a different way of being present with these things. She says that to be able to face these times and to utilize them as a catalyst for your ascension, you need to anchor yourselves completely in unconditional love. And so that's her message. I'm going to channel a message. That's what her channeled message is going to be talking about today, is unconditional love. So once again, let me grab a water because we're moving energy. And I wasn't expecting to do 2 channelings. Thank you, Serapis Bey. I've been working with Serapis Bey for several months now, and we're besties. He thinks it's kind of funny to play these little practical jokes like surprise. He likes to keep me on my toes and remind me to surrender We had the art of surrender a couple weeks ago. He likes to remind me to roll with the punches, that everything's happening exactly the way that it needs to. It unfolds perfectly, and I just get to be present for it. Okay, so now, once again, if it resonates with you, close your eyes, take a deep breath in, release, release tension, relax into the present moment, and put your attention on your gut. Know that they are here with you, creating the safety that we spoke about, giving you additional insight, personalizing the experience for you. And likewise, again, I am connected to my gut, and I am going to raise my vibration once again. Up, 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 up. Inviting Mother Mary into this space, connecting with Mother Mary up a little bit higher, raising, raising, raising. Inviting Mother Mary to share her message with us today. Yes, my dear, my beautiful dear. Yes, my loved ones, my beautiful loved ones. Yes, yes, yes. I am here and I thank you. I thank you for welcoming me, for allowing me to join you today. Thank you for opening your hearts. Thank you for opening your beautiful hearts. And so that which I offered today is a heart cleansing and a heart healing. Listen to the soothing sounds of my voice. Listen to the love that is embodied in each syllable, that is flowing now into your heart to heal, to heal, to heal the many heartbreaks that are harbored there. And yes, you will continue to have the memories, and that is okay. Those are precious. Those are precious to you. Your heart aches and your heart breaks are memories of how deeply you love. They are memories of the capacity that you have for love. They are a reminder of how much love you have to give. They are an invitation to give love more fully. And so the codes that I am imparting today are healing codes, healing your wounds, healing your heartaches, healing, healing, healing. And so we will evaporate the heart walls, evaporate the heart walls, evaporate the heart walls. And yes, 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 this is according to your permission energy, according to your agency. You may release that which you are ready to release. We are evaporating, we are removing, we are dissolving the heart walls. And now I invite you to come into your heart space, come into your heart space, place your awareness upon your heart, place your awareness upon your heart, for it is within your heart that you will discover your true self. Come within, come within, come within. And in this place, within your heart space, feel the warmth. Feel the gentleness, feel the acceptance, feel the love. And know that here within your heart, that yes, it begins with you. This is the love that you were born with. This is the love that you have given yourself. This is the love that you are capable of. And also, this is the love that your gut has poured into you. This is the love that I pour into you. This is the love that all on the spiritual realm pour into you. And now allow this love, feel this love like a burning ember, like the warmth of a fire, the hearth of a fire. Feel the warmth within your heart. Feel it radiating outward to encompass your body, outward, moving beyond your body, outward, extending, extending, extending your reach to encompass all of Gaia, all of the entire world. And now I invite you to stand before yourself and to activate your own seer eyes and see your radiant self. Feel the power of the love that exists within your heart. Feel it as light energy, as magnetic energy. Feel the power of that energy and see with your own seer eyes the truth of who you are. And the truth of who you are is you are unconditional love. It is who you were before you came into this earthly incarnation. It is who you were before. It is who you always, always, always have been. And so at this time, we release guilt, we release shame, and acknowledge instead that every action that you have ever taken upon this earth has been one of love. And love is not simply wrapping your arms around somebody and hugging them. It is not simply saying, I love you. It is always standing up. It is also standing up and showing to them the mirror. It is triggering their wounding and even wounding them from this space of love, not conscious love. It is, of course, not conscious. It is who you are. It is coming from that space of being, not knowing, not feeling, not doing, simply being. You are love. And so as love, every action that you have ever taken, every interaction that you have ever taken has been that of love. You are love. And in advanced teaching, if you are capable of opening again to seeing, recognizing the heartache, recognizing the pain and the suffering that you have gone through, recognizing the atrocities, yes, 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 the traumas and wounding that you have experienced, the invitation for you, should you choose to accept it, not all will accept it, not all are ready to receive this, and that is okay. There is no judgment. It simply means that there are more steps to take along your ascension journey before you reach this space. But from this space, when you are ready, see all as their true self. With your seer eyes now, look upon every person who has ever walked the planet, every person who has interacted with you in any way, and see their innocence, see their love, See the gifts that they have given you. See that it has all been a part of the plan that you yourself orchestrated for this earthly incarnation, for the things you personally desired to learn and to experience. And through their love, they have gifted this to you, even when it meant that they had to show up in ways that were not outwardly loving. Allow yourself time to process. Allow yourself time to receive this message. And I invite you, when you are ready, accept the truth of who you are, that you are love. You are unconditional love. And once you have been able to accept that of yourself, once you are able to release shame, guilt, and self-loathing, then you will see it in others as well. This is my message for you today, and I thank you so very much for allowing me to come and to share it with you. Okay, I'm gonna cry. Okay, I know I'm not the only one. I am also empathic and I feel you as well. Breathe that in. Breathe that in. All the permission energy to take what resonates and release what doesn't. There's no judgment. And I invite you again to tell us in the comments. Tell us what you heard. Okay, so the beauty of these messages is that we hear it differently. The messages come through our filters. And so what resonates with me isn't necessarily going to be one of the highlights for you. And she may say something and we might hear something completely different. And that's beautiful and wonderful and exactly the way it should be. So please share with me in the comments, what did you hear? What resonated with you? And what triggered you? Your experience is exactly right. There's no judgment. It is exactly right. Share both of those things in the comments. What resonated? What did you hear? What messages did you receive? And what triggered you? Okay, and then I will come back and offer support through reading those comments. Okay, so each day of the week you will receive homework, and the homework is going to be exactly the same every single day. And if you want to be entered into the drawing, make sure that you're doing the homework and posting that, okay? So your homework for today is to take some time. You can do it right now while everything is fresh in your mind, or you can give it a little bit of time to settle and maybe come back to it either in the morning or right before bed. This would be a great time as well. So take some time and journal your thoughts. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What came through to you? And if you would like, you can ask Mother Mary to give you additional insights. If you have questions about the message, if there were some things you didn't quite understand, ask Mother Mary, say, can you help me understand this? Can you clarify? Is there anything else along this line that I need to know for myself. And so in that way, the message will become personalized for you. Okay. And then once you have done that, choose one aha, one insight that was meaningful to you, one insight that you think might benefit the group, and share them in the homework post. You can either, and lots of permission energy here too, you can drop it in the, as a comment in the homework post. You can do a post separate in the group. You're welcome to do that. And if you wanted to go live in the group, you are welcome to do that. You have permission, okay? All right. Whew. How are you feeling? Drop it in the comments. Tell me how you're doing. We moved a lot of energy. We shifted a lot of energy, especially in that heart space. And so be gentle with yourself. Drink a lot of water. Give yourself self-care, and be aware of your heart. Be very gentle with yourself right now if you're feeling vulnerable, because we did remove heart walls and we did some healing. Lean into that and see how you're feeling, okay? Very, very gentle with yourself, and drink a lot of water. So once again, I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me on this journey. Thank you for your vulnerability. Thank you for your readiness to see who you are, to see yourself the way I see you, to see yourself the way the ascended masters see you. You are truly magnificent. Truly magnificent. I love witnessing that to you. I hope you feel it. I hope you feel the resonance of truth as I say so. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I will be back tomorrow with a message from the Sisters of Light. We will see you then.